Hi friends, if you're new here, my name is Natalie Just and I am a fashion, lifestyle, skincare, wellness influencer, pretty much everything in between on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. If you clicked on this video, you have obviously heard about ClearStem skincare and you want to know more about it. I am not like an ambassador or a rep or anything. I've gotten gifting from them in the past, but honestly, I buy the majority of my products myself because I just really genuinely love them that much. I'm sure you've been hearing about ClearStem on Instagram, TikTok. They've started to creep into the podcast ad world, which is awesome for them. And I have been using their products since the summer of 2023, and I am a loyal fan. If you're curious, I'm not even gonna make you wait till the end of the video. My opinion is yes, ClearStem skincare is worth it. If you want to learn more about why I think that, and I'm gonna do like an individual product breakdown of each product that I have from them, stick around. But if you just wanted to hear somebody say, is ClearStem skincare worth it or not? Yes, I personally think it is worth it, and I will have them linked in the description, of course. I heard about ClearStem skincare from some influencers out in LA. I believe Alyssa Lynch and Sammy Clark were like the first girls that I ever saw posting about ClearStem, and both of them, I had followed them because they have opened up about their acne struggles and their acne journey. When I saw that they were posting about ClearStem, I was like, okay, this must be a very reliable brand because they do not talk about acne and skincare products lightly. The moment that they said that there are 0 pore clogging ingredients in any of ClearStem's products, I was like, okay, sign me up. I was messaging with one of the representatives on Instagram DM, and then it transferred over to email, and the girl was so nice. She was like, why don't we set up a call? We can talk through all of your skincare needs and decide what products that we can send to you for you to try out, which was just so kind. Pretty sure the first products they sent me were the cleanser, the Clarity Serum, the Hydro Glow moisturizer, and then their SPF, which I love all of them, by the way, and we will go into why I love all of them. I have dealt with acne since I was like in 8th grade. I think it was unfortunately pretty just normal going through puberty type of acne, but I was also having irregular cycles, and like probably a majority of women today, I got immediately put on the birth control pill to kind of mask all of those symptoms and give me a regular period and heal my acne. While on the pill, I still dealt with acne. It never really went away. I even was on the pill and doxycycline at one point, and all of these other topicals and stuff was honestly damaging my skin barrier so much. I don't know, when I was like in high school, I just don't feel like I was as in tune with my body as I am now. I don't think I really knew how to take care of myself. I wasn't eating right. Like, nobody talked to me about those things back then. So flash forward to 2021, I believe, I got off the birth control pill and my skin freaked out. Like, I have never had that bad of acne before in my life. It completely messed with my self-confidence. I was just literally miserable and embarrassed and self-conscious about it every single day. It was also about a year and a half out from my wedding, and so I was like, no, I cannot be dealing with this going into my wedding. It's supposed to be the most happy, beautiful time of my life. Like, we need to fix this. I ended up going on spironolactone, and I was using a different skincare regimen from an esthetician at that time. Spironolactone obviously cleared up my skin. Like, my skin was very, very clear. It was perfect for my wedding day. I'm so glad I did that. But the flip side of spironolactone is that it also is just kind of like a band-aid and masking actual issues that's going on with your body. I remember being pretty lightheaded and anxious on spironolactone. My cycles were also extremely irregular on spironolactone. I'm not hating on it. I think that it does wonders for a lot of people, and if it works for you and your body and your system, that is amazing. It just didn't work for me. I felt really terrible on it. I didn't feel like the best version of myself, and I didn't feel in tune with my body or my cycle or my skin literally at all. So I was like, okay, after my wedding, I'm gonna get off spironolactone and I'm gonna go see a naturopathic doctor, a holistic doctor. We're gonna take a bunch of blood panels and we're just gonna see like where my actual levels are at and where my body's at, so I know how to treat it internally, and then also everything externally, hence ClearStem skincare, will just kind of add to that and help that even more. So that is how I got here and why I'm even making this video. I truly believe ClearStem skincare is worth it. It was a huge part of how my skin personally cleared. But I want to add, and I feel like I have to preface it with, ClearSTEM Skincare worked in conjunction with me working with a naturopathic holistic doctor and doing a Dutch test and doing other labs and just internal work. I took some supplements actually that they recommended as well. I've never tried any of the ClearSTEM skincare supplements because I am on a regimen with my holistic doctor. I'm not going to be speaking about any of the ClearSTEM skincare supplements because I personally haven't tried any, and my personal recommendation is always going to be talk to a doctor, go get tests and stuff through them, and then see what supplements or medications that they personally recommend and just go with their routine and be talking to them in constant communication with them. And then the next layer of that, I would say, is try ClearSTEM Skincare because truly all of their products are amazing. None of them have ever broken me out. So let's get into finally talking about every single product that I have used and loved from ClearSTEM Skincare and why I love them. First up, we have the GENTLECLEAN Hydrating Barrier Cleanser. This cleanser has never made me feel stripped or dry or the opposite, oily. I feel like it does an excellent job of getting rid of any like makeup or residue or just buildup on your skin. Obviously, I always recommend taking off your makeup with micellar water first and then cleansing with this. Next product that I use that I love from them, it's kind of a sleeper product. I feel like I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this one, but it's the PREGAME 5-minute facial brightening mask. ClearSTEM actually came to Chicago and did a little mini masterclass, and we used this mask for the first time. At that point, I had already been using ClearSTEM for well over a year, and so this was the first time that I was using this product, and the founders of ClearSTEM were literally there walking us through why this product works and how to effectively use it at home. Basically, this is just a very gentle exfoliating mask. It has AHAs in it. You apply it to damp, clean skin. It kind of feels gritty when you go on, so there is that like physical exfoliant aspect. Your face will feel like the teeniest bit tingly. That is okay. It is supposed to happen. I was reassured by the literal founders of the company that that is exactly what's supposed to happen. Obviously, if it's like unbearable, maybe this isn't for you, but it's supposed to feel just like a little bit tingly, a little bit spicy. You just leave it on your skin for like 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then you wash it off. And when I tell you, my skin feels so soft after I use this, like it's actually incredible. Ever feel like, especially on your chin, you just have like these tiny little like bumps or like clogged pores that just won't go away, and they feel like you can literally feel them on your chin, and you're like, ew, my skin just feels like rough right now? That is what that is for, okay? It gets rid of it literally in 5 minutes. It's not really a product that I use religiously, like every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Like, it's more just kind of feeling what your skin needs, and sometimes I'll go like 2 weeks without using it. Sometimes I'll do it just like once a month. It just kind of depends on my skin and like even the seasons, you know? If I have like an important event coming up, I'll do it like a day or two before the event. Makeup goes on so nice after I use this, guys. Like, I just really can't say enough good things about it, and I feel like nobody talks about that product, so I wanted to give it a special shout out. Okay, next up I'm going to talk about both of their moisturizers. I have the Hydra Glow and the Hydra Berry. The Hydra Glow is what I use every single morning. It's very lightweight. It's very moisturizing, hydrating. It doesn't leave your skin feeling oily, or it doesn't feel like too thick on your skin under makeup. But the Hydra Berry moisturizer is what I religiously use at night. It's an intense hydration overnight mask technically, so I wouldn't even really recommend you put this on in the morning before makeup because it's very, I don't know, I wouldn't say oily, but like once you put it on, it just feels like a thick mask on your skin, and I wake up and my skin feels so soft and just looks literally luminous. I will use this after I put on my serum, so it's the last step of my skincare routine, and it's just amazing. Like, your skin looks like a literal glowing glazed donut after I use this. Now let's talk serums, because I literally have all 4, and I'm going to tell you what I like about each one of them, when I use them, why I use them. First up is the Golden Hour Watermelon Barrier Oil. First of all, it smells amazing. Honestly, all of their products do, but what's amazing about ClearSTEM Skincare is that there's not going to be any added fragrance in it. Any fragrance that you smell is derived directly from like the ingredients that they're using. So it's not like just added fake watermelon scent. It's literally from watermelon seed oil. This is one of those oils that you're gonna be able to do a nice little facial massage with a gua sha, or like some kind of a jade roller, or like even just like a lymphatic drainage massage with your hands. Again, it's going to do such an amazing job at restoring your skin's barrier. It also has vitamin C in it and hyaluronic acid, so it literally just keeps your skin so glowy and so soft. And like I said, perfect for kind of any facial massage you want to do. I remember a couple years back when I started seeing girls gua sha, they would put like these different oils on their skin, and I was like, I literally know for a fact I can't do that because it will break my skin out. Some of these oils are just too pore clogging. I never really got into doing any lymphatic facial massages or gua sha-ing until I found this guy. So I use it especially in the winter when the city air is just so dry and the wind gusts are like 30 miles an hour, especially in Chicago. But yeah, I love this for all year round, but especially in the winter. Next up, let's talk about their Clarity Serum. It is 8% mandelic acid. It's gently exfoliating. How you use this serum is actually kind of interesting. Basically, you're supposed to apply 3 pumps to clean, bare skin, massage into your face, neck, and chest, and leave alone for like 10 minutes to assure efficacy. Don't rinse it off. After the 10 minutes, you just put on like the Hydro Glow moisturizer or the Hydroberry moisturizer and go to bed. Because this does contain mandelic acid, which is an AHA, they do recommend you kind of like trying it out very sparingly at first, like maybe 1 to 2 times a week, and see how your skin adjusts to it. And I would not use it with the Pre-Game Mask because that also has AHAs in it, and both of those like on one night is just going to be a lot of exfoliation for your skin. Mandelic acid is like the holy grail of skincare, guys. I don't know if you've ever tried it. It's going to gently exfoliate, so it's going to get out like blackheads and dead skin cells. Next serum that I absolutely love from them is this CELLRENEW Serum. It has allantoin, I hope that's how you say it, and plant stem cells. These two are actually sold as a duo because they are literally best friends, and when they work together in harmony, they just create the most beautiful clear skin that you could ever possibly want. Think of the Clarity Serum as the one that's getting rid of like blackheads and anything like in the pores. It just kind of lifts, disintegrates, gets all the bad junk out of your skin. And then this guy, the CELLRENEW Serum, goes on top of that and just helps brighten any redness and any post-acne marks. The last serum I'm going to be talking about is their Bounce Back Fine Lines and Radiance Serum. Serum is so good for plumping and firming your skin. It has tripeptides and it also has plant stem cells. I only recently introduced this into my skincare regimen because while I was dealing with active acne, I wasn't as focused on the anti-aging component of skincare just yet. I wanted to get my active acne under control and then kind of introduce something to my skin that would prevent aging, like fine lines, wrinkles, all that stuff. I introduced this to my routine about 6 months ago. The bottle is actually almost empty, and I can honestly say I have never gotten so many compliments on my skin recently. Like, everybody tells me your skin is glowing. People like just at the coffee shop that I'm ordering a coffee from, like they'll just be like, your skin is glowing, and I'm still like in disbelief that people say that to me because I am so triggered from like all my past like insecurities with dealing with acne. But I am 27 years old. I don't have filler, Botox, or anything like that. I'm not really against it. I also think like a huge part of all of that is genetics, and I have to say my grandma and my mom have glowing skin. Like neither of them really have wrinkles. Like it's kind of amazing. But just to get like a head start on anti-aging skincare, I wanted to introduce this into my routine, and now it kind of is a staple. It is their most expensive serum. It's $98 for this bottle, so it's kind of an investment. So I wouldn't just buy it and throw it into your routine and not really know like what you're doing with your routine yet. I would rather, if you're like actively dealing with breakouts and acne, I would focus on the other 2 serums that I mentioned before. But if you're like me and you're kind of over the active breakout phase and you're still dealing with maybe just like some redness, and then you want to start tackling anti-aging, this is going to be seriously your new best friend. It comes out like gold and sparkly, and it literally is like liquid gold. Finally, the last item that I'm going to be talking about is the UR Sunshine Broad Spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen. It has 80-minute water resistance, which is awesome. It is a physical mineral sunscreen, so it is zinc oxide 21%. I think one of the biggest issues that I had while I was dealing with really active acne was I could not find an SPF that I truly loved. It didn't make me feel oily. Most of the SPFs that I liked that didn't cause me to break out were zinc, and they would just leave such a bright white cast on my skin. What I love about this is that it is tinted. So if you can see, it comes out kind of like nude-ish, but it rubs in really nicely and it just doesn't leave that yucky white cast. Here you can see it blended in so nicely, no white cast. It's just amazing. It doesn't have like any weird smell or anything, and it gives your skin like this nice glow to it without it looking just like oily and gross like most sunscreens leave your skin feeling. Okay, I feel like that was a lot of tongue twisters and a lot of talking for me. I hope that this video didn't bore you. I hope that it was educational. If you've watched this whole thing, thank you so much for sticking around. I do not have a code, unfortunately, with them, but if you shop through my link, I do, in full transparency, get like the teeniest bit of commission. So thank you if you shop through me. I also just want to say that if you are actively struggling with acne, I feel you, I see you, like my heart goes out to you. It is so frustrating and infuriating. There's literally so many variables to why you could be breaking out, and so I don't want to just tell you buy ClearStem and all of your problems will go away. All I am saying is that their skincare products were kind of like the cherry on top for my journey. Definitely go to a holistic or a naturopathic doctor, even your PCP or a dermatologist, and try to request different panels. But I don't want to like sell you ClearStem skincare or any skincare product and be like, this is the fix all, this is the cure all, this is going to be the magical thing that just poof automatically clears your acne, because 100% of the time there's a whole bunch of other little things that could be affecting your skin. It could be your makeup too. That's also why I love ClearStem's pore clogging ingredient checker. I literally will just copy and paste whatever ingredients are in my makeup, even in my like shampoo and conditioner, or other skincare products that I might use. I'll just drop it in there and see if it has pore clogging ingredients in it. But I highly recommend you guys just doing your own research. I really like ClearStem and I wanted to share with you why I personally like it, and hopefully it can really help you guys. Thank you again so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want more in-depth talking style videos like this. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.